my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this makeup look that I'm wearing, and it is so simple. The reason why I wanted to do this makeup tutorial is because Kylie just came out with her new eyeshadow palette. I know many of us don't want to spend that much money on just an eyeshadow palette, so I wanted to give you guys an alternative and just let you guys know that the first thing I thought of when I saw her palette is it reminded me of the Shannon XO palette, which I have right here, that I did get from BH Cosmetics. And this eyeshadow palette is only $11, and it comes with lipsticks, which I think is insane. It's very inexpensive. I'll have a link down to this palette below if you guys are interested in the palette and you guys don't want to spend around $40 for the Kylie eyeshadow palette. Even though I think it's gorgeous, I already have something that looks exactly like it, and I can recreate some of her looks with it, at least her staple makeup look. So whether you guys couldn't pick up the palette and probably missed out on it, or if you guys don't want to spend that much money on it, just keep on watching this makeup tutorial. I'll be starting off with the Estee Edit Pore Vanishing Stick, and this is just going to blur out all my pores. So I'm applying this to my nose, on the sides of my cheeks, my forehead, and around my blemishes. This has quickly replaced my Benefit Porefessional. And to keep my lips nice and hydrated, I'm just applying some chapstick. For today, I'll be using the Too Faced Hangover Primer. This stuff smells so good. It smells like coconut, and it's very hydrating for the face, and I do find that it makes my makeup last all day. I'll be starting off with the face today, so I'm going to take this color correcting wheel, and this is from Graphitobian. I'll be taking the green shade and applying it to all the areas where I have redness, and this is just going to cancel out that redness and prevent it from popping up through my foundation. And I'm going to set that in place so it doesn't mix with my foundation, and I'm using my RCMA translucent powder. For that full coverage, I'm using the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. I do love this foundation. I'll have the review video linked down below for you guys, and I'll be working these really, Cassie? I'll be working this in with my Real Techniques buffing brush. I do find that it gives the best coverage using the brush, and then right on top I just run my damp beauty blender to pick up any excess product to prevent the foundation from looking cakey. To color correct my under eye circles, I'm using the NYX Light Color Correcting Concealer, and this does have like a peachy salmon undertone, and I'll be working this in with a damp beauty blender. And to conceal, I'm using the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer in the shade Light, and I'm also going to use this to highlight my face. So I'm placing this underneath my eyes, my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and also on my chin. And I'll be working this in with a damp beauty blender, and I'll be also running this right on top of my eyelids. This is going to serve as our eye primer. And to set that in place to prevent it from budging, I'm using the RCMA translucent powder with my damp beauty blender, and I'm going to be baking this in for about 5 minutes. Then I'll be dusting it off. While I'm dusting it off, I also like to kind of run it all over my face just to set the foundation in place. Taking the Shannon XO palette from BH Cosmetics, I wanted to show you guys how to recreate Kylie's current makeup look for less. The shadows are very pigmented, they blend smoothly, and the backside comes with lipsticks. I'm telling you guys, this palette is bomb. The first shade I'll be taking is the White Matte shade, which you guys know I always appreciate a white matte shade in a palette, and I'll be placing this on my brow bone with a flat brush from BH Cosmetics. Next, I'll be taking the light brown shimmery shade on a blending brush and take it all over my eyelid and crease to give us that bronze effect. Kylie's eyeshadow palette has more matte brownish shades than this one, but the shimmer on these aren't overwhelming, so they're still perfect to recreate her look. Next, I'll be taking the matte orangey shade and mixing it with this light brown shimmery shade with a more precise blending brush and take it around my crease to buff everything out. With the same brush, I'll be picking up this terracotta color and run it through my crease and lash line. This does have a more red undertone than the one she uses, but once everything is well blended, it gives off that orange bronze effect she has. And with the darkest shade in the palette, I'll be taking a small pencil brush and run this on my lash line to act as a liner effect. Picking up the white and brown shimmery eyeshadow with a flat brush, I'll be placing this all over my eyelid just to bring a little bit more illumination. And with that same shimmery eyeshadow, I'll be taking a small brush and running this on my brow bone. Moving on to eyelashes, I'll be curling them for some lift, and then I'll be applying a coat of my L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. And I'll actually be taking my time on this because I'll be going in with individual falsies, but I'm going to be applying this off camera. Kylie does have beautiful long lashes, so she's blessed, but I decided to go in with individual lashes to make them look a little bit more natural. And I'll be taking that same shimmery shade and placing it on my inner corner. And with that same pencil brush, I'll be taking the brown shimmery shade, the peachy color, and also the light brown shade and running this right underneath my lash line. And to finish off the eyes, I'll be applying a coat of mascara to my bottom lashes. Going back to the face, I'll be taking my Benefit Hoola bronzer on this small dome brush and I'll be contouring my face. She doesn't have like a harsh contour routine or more of her daily basis makeup, so I'm not going to be too harsh on this, but I'll just be placing this underneath my jawline, on the sides of my forehead, and also on the sides of my nose to make my nose appear slimmer. As for all brush details, as always, they will be down below. To clean up my contour, I'm going to take my Kat Von D palette and take the lightest shades and just run it underneath my contour and also on my forehead. Then taking this blush that I received in my Ipsy Glam bag, I'll be using this pinky-ish shade because I do notice that she uses more rosy colors on her cheeks. I swear this Sam Hunt song will forever be my jam. And to highlight, I'm using the BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel palette and I'll be mixing the highlight shade with one of the goldeny eyeshadows. She doesn't have an intense highlight either, so I'm going to try and be subtle with this. And I'll be placing this on my cheekbones, the tip of my nose, and also on my cupid's bow, and I'll be blending everything out. For lip liner, I'm using the Bloom Outline Lip Liner, which is a brownish shade, and then I'll be blending it in with a brush. And right on top, I'll be using Ofra Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Rio because it matched the lip color that she was wearing. And to set everything in place, I'm using the Skindinavia Finishing Bridal Spray. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and stick around by subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up if you would like to see more looks like this. And that is pretty much it. I love you guys all so much. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!